Hey, good morning, everyone, and welcome into Mid-Morning. So, Miss Laura Flores is joining me in studio with Allegro, and she is a behavioral part of the behavioral health.
Yes, ma'am.
And Allegro is actually getting ready next week to host a human trafficking breakfast to really just bring awareness to the community. And Miss Laura, whenever I first heard this, I was like, oh, okay, that's something different, something I haven't heard that we've done here. But this is something that's happening right here in our surrounding area.
Absolutely, right here in Columbus, Mississippi. So the purpose of the breakfast is to invite our community out. We want them to come and show the resources that we can provide, but also be able to connect those that may be in a situation with other resources available within our community.
And we were talking a little bit off air, just like the different branches per se of human trafficking. There's several different types, and you were also saying a lot of people don't even know that they're being trafficked. So can you first just talk a little bit about the different types of trafficking there is?
Absolutely. So there's labor, sex, and drug trafficking.
Okay. And when we say, a lot of people don't know that they're being trafficked, how does that look to someone who may not know?
Absolutely. A lot of people don't know that they're being trafficked because in those beginning stages, the grooming stage, if you will, that love bombing starts to happen, and they have no clue that they're currently being trafficked.
And then I guess we could say the suspect is kind of have different intentions, but it doesn't seem like that through their love bombing.
Absolutely.
And, Allegro is really trying to be this safe space for community members. If we have a viewer who feels like maybe I'm not in the situation I'm supposed to be in, what is the first thing that maybe they can do to get help with Allegro?
Absolutely. I encourage anyone that is currently in a situation, if they are able, to come to our facility. We're located at 3600 Blue Cut Road at the corner of 45 and Blue Cut. Please come to our facility. We have staff that are trained and prepared to handle these situations.
Okay. And talking about that training, y'all launched the first website, correct? Justice U, and this is a website that your whole staff at Allegro goes through to understand signs of human trafficking and really know the next steps. Talk to me just about your own personal experience with that training.
Absolutely. I learned so much. So Justice U and Vision partnered to develop this app specifically for Allegro. Like you said, we were the first in the nation to launch it.
That's amazing.
And what a blessing it is to have these resources at my fingertips. So if something happens in our clinic, I can go on my phone and press a button and get step by step on how to respond to this crisis situation.
Because you never know how you're going to respond in that situation.
Absolutely.
It can be a very daunting thing, and just knowing that you're having those resources is great. And I also want to talk about other resources. We have staff available who do trauma-informed massages and counseling. Talk to me about those and the importance of those aspects right there.
Absolutely. So anyone that's been through a traumatic event, and we've actually had patients come into our office before and ask if our massage therapist was trauma-informed. He is, and what that means is that he allows the patients to dress to their comfort level.
Okay.
So if they want to keep their shoes on, their socks, fully clothed until they're more comfortable, he absolutely encourages that. And also talking and walking through the steps of, I'm going to touch you here, hey, we're going to do this, informing the patient of what's happening during the session.
Wow.
Because some things can be a trigger to those who have been sexually abused in the past.
Yes. And with y'all's counseling services, what ages do y'all adhere to?
So right now we're seeing about 6 and up.
Okay.
And we do have 2 licensed therapists there, 3 psychiatric mental health nurse practitioners, and Terrence Bonner, our massage therapist.
Yes. And so guys, if you want to learn more about this information, again, you can go to the breakfast. It's happening on Tuesday at 7:45. And there's also going to be a roundtable discussion that has the professionals at Allegro, correct, to speak about all of this. And, just get informed. And before we wrap, I want to say Allegro actually pushed out an ad, and y'all were able to see the analytics that this is a topic that people are wanting resources for and to just get help if they need it.
Absolutely.
Well, Ms. Laura, thank you so much for stopping by the studio. Guys, we'll be right back.